Alright everybody, welcome to Ghost Lake. We have HellsRavage against Batu around, actually I need to fix this is not a round 3 game, this is a round 2, the round 2 match. So we have a best of 5 here. We got Hells in the blue, playing, do I have this right? I think I have it right. Yes, playing Odin. Yes we do. Just using his great hunt on the boars, very nice. Ooh, actually, check out this woodline right here. This is a nice little woodline right here for Hells. Helping to protect his base. Nice. He's got one on this bottom side. Got a little woodline in front. So, I mean, there's still some open spots of his base, but this is not too shabby for him to wall up. The reason why I'm talking about walls, by the way, is because we have Batu over on the right-hand side, top right, I guess, side, going Loki. So we got Odin against Loki, baby. Odin against Loki. 1 gold mine, by the way. This is a 1 gold mine map, so it's gonna be brutal. Okay, I think they have 4. Is it 4 starting boars? There's 2 for Batu. 2. Okay, so 2 patches of 2. Lucky for Hells, he actually has. Oh snap, dude, you got 6 boars actually. So great hunt, giving him the 2 additional boars. So plus he has that other patch of 2 up there. Sick, man, super sick. Okay. There's a little map or god intros. So sick. Okay, so 1 gold mine, lots of hunt. It's forward though. Maybe not lots of hunt, but a decent amount of hunt for Ghost Lake with the 2 hunt patches. And over on the right hand side, we got 6 caribou. Decent gold mine over on the left hand for Batu. Decent gold mine for sure. Hells has a rough gold mine situation. Yes, indeed. He's got a back gold mine to begin with, which is sick. But check it out over, you know, I mean, he's got 2 gold mines up over here, way far away up over here. There is walling potential and whatnot, but still, yeesh. Houses have more hit points. That's a good relic actually to get against Loki. And then his other gold mine way the hell over here. So with Persetti, I could definitely see Hells getting griefed. Batu giving him some grief with a lot of Persetti hers here. Honestly, but we'll see. Defensive temple right here for Hells. Batu is Ulfsark very forward. Looks like he's gonna drop a temple, maybe go Heimdall actually. Or is he getting a second? He goes 2 Ulfsarks. Okay, 2 Ulfsarks for Batu. Temple in the base. Okay, so this he will be going for Seti, but yeah, 12 goats. That's sick. Compared to the 6 goats for HellsRavage. That's a big difference. Hells might have the additional boars, but I guess, okay, so there's what? 7 goats there. Okay. All those extra goats, 13 goats rather. Those extra goats definitely going to help him out a lot. Assuming they're going to fatten up to a decent extent. All right. Let's get into, we got Freya coming in for Hells, Batu. There's no way he's not going. He's not advancing just yet, actually. Whoa. That additional Ulfsark kind of messed up his food. He doesn't quite have enough to go up yet anyway. This is going to turn into a very light advance for Batu. Dude, are you kidding me? This could be a very late advance for Batu. There we go. He's going to be up in like 5 minutes, man. Are you kidding me? Oof. You know what that deserves? Bruh. Wow. Okay. Let's go back to Hells. How far advanced is he? Yeah, he's almost up. He's 20 seconds away. Wow, it's like a 50-second advance, or advantage. No, that's not right. 30 seconds. Whatever, however many seconds. Looking good for Hells. That's the long and short of it. Hells also has the caribou over on this far right side. That's not bad, man. It's not like it's very far forward. It's not bad. It's kind of far away from his TC, but not the worst thing in the world. Okay, there we go. Longhouse. Valkyrie's out. Second Longhouse with Mr. Icebreaker. No, Iceberg Admirer. Icebreaker. Iceberg Admirer. You know, speaking of admiring icebergs, just FYI, everybody, I want to go up to, like, Norway and see some of the cool fjords and whatnot up there. I think that'd be super sick. I love mountains. I live in the mountains. I live up in the mountains, and they're fucking sick. I love mountains. I also want to go to Glacier National Park in the USA. So sick. What's up, bro? All right. The name of the weird map one, Sudden Death. Sudden Death, it's called, hooo. Yeah, okay. Nice pressure here from Hell so far. Remember, the ox carts of Loki they're cheaper, but they're also weaker. They are faster as well. So picking off that bad boy wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. He can get another one out pretty quickly, but it would interrupt for sure. You know, the fact that Hells is advanced faster, that's good news for him. Big good news. That's big for him. Since there's those 2 forward boars right here, after he's done with this caribou, is he not going to take that caribou, Batu? Okay, not going to finish off his whatchamacallit, but yeah, going for those forward boar, man. Hells, look at this, Hells is going for it, man. He's going for it. Auto key that shit. Our Herseer, RC, throwing axeman, everything on the forward on those boars. He's looking good so far. Yeah. Forces Batu off a hunt. Ouch.
Ouch, that had to hurt.
Yeah. What's the follow-up, though? That's the question. What's the follow-up? Okay. It's a good thing he has all those extra goats, eh? Yes, yes. I think I maybe would have preferred Batu to go for the goats, or sorry, the boars, the forward boars first. Because now that he doesn't have map control, for now, it's going to be a little bit, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to take those at all in this game. We'll see. Yeah, it's a good thing he has all those extra goats to retreat back onto. Nice.
Yo.
Does he have Hall of Thanes just yet? Nope. He doesn't have Hall of Thanes just yet, but he's... Ah, there it is. Coming in right now through the temple. Okay. There we go. Hall of Thanes coming in. Hells is over onto his caribou. Protecting it. Okay. Again, kicking him off of the boars. Nice. Okay. There we go. Batu sending the Herseer over. See what he can find. Come on, man. Just a bunch of harassment going on so far. We got units all over the place. Units. What relic is that? Oh, I didn't see this. Tusk of the Ironboar. Increased cavalry hit points. That's definitely a good one to get. It's not crazy influential for Loki, but I think that on the expansions on vanilla, it's a lot more common to see a really heavy heroic play with hill forts. So Herseer and Jarl's really common unit composition, more so on vanilla rather than the Titans. Seems like Titans, instead of Jarl's, people go straight like 50 battle boars. Or just mythic and fire giants. Oh, nice pick of the Valk right there. I like it. Nice. Anyway, so that relic could be good for it. It impacts Jarls as well. Makes Jarls a little bit stronger. It could be good for a Jarl Herseer unit comp. Let's see. 74 pop for Batu. 102 for Hells. Hells looking good. How much gold is left in that mine right there? 700 gold left in the mine. We could, honestly, Hells has enough map presence. We could see a gold starve there, man. I mean, it's going to take some time for this gold to deplete. And, you know, he still has a pretty strong looking army here, but I'm just looking at the population difference, you know. That's kind of what I'm thinking of is big population difference. What? There was one more boar left over? Okay, takes the caribou, no problem. Goes back to berries? Why no berries, mister? Why no berries? Okay, is Batu maybe going heroic? No, he's not very close to going heroic. Hells, possibly. Hells a little bit closer. He's got his armory up. Still has goats left over. Sick. I could definitely see some Scotty action in pretty soon in his future. Batu's getting there. He's definitely getting there. He's being way Now that he's actually, I like this, moving out to his boars right here. Now that he has a pretty decent army, he's not really trying to go aggressive and harass Hells all that much. Might as well do something with your hearse here, and protecting the boars, that's a decent accomplishment, I guess. This is just allowing Hells to get Scotty without much issue. So, I mean, yeah, check it out after this. After that dwarf, he should be going up. Yep, and there's Scotty. There we go. Okay. Still looking, I think it's, I mean, it's 1 TC. Both players are 1 TC. We got Scotty coming in. Let's keep an eye on Batu, see when he gets heroic. Which, okay, actually, since he stopped unit production, Herseer production, getting all production, actually. He's going to get there at a decent enough time. But anyways, I think Hells is looking good. Hells is looking good. He hasn't really had much eco damage at all. You know, still has some goats left over, so the transition to food, not all, or to farms, not all that crazy. But what's the win condition for Hells? Is it just secure your gold until Ragnarok? Possibly, yes. Is it gold starve? I don't think so. Maybe. That's what I was thinking a little bit earlier, but I kind of changed my mind now that he's heavily into throwing axemen. I'm definitely changing my mind on that. Batu's army is looking a whole lot stronger now as well. Yeah, what's the win condition here? There's Scotty. Like, where's he going? There's Scotty. He's not going to drop a hill fort on the gold. So what's the win condition? He could get hit hard. Yeah, since his army's running away. 10 Herseer, 11 Herseer compared to 10 throwing axemen. I would take the Herseer, I think. It was a trash map all around. Yeah, it doesn't look... I mean, it looks... You had a bunch of extra boar Hells, so... Looks like yours was... I would have preferred yours as the Odin player compared to the Loki player, since his boars were way up here. He did have a lot of goats, which was nice. But... yeah, the gold situation. Maybe I wouldn't prefer yours, because the gold situation is pretty shit. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, hill fort, drop a hill fort. You know, you have Scotty for... maybe just fuck the hill fort. Maybe you just fuck the hill fort. You're up Scotty way before him. Maybe you just drop a market instead? And just buy up Mythic to Ragnarok? Yeah, maybe you don't quite have the food for that. But, you know, there's still a bunch of berries. Wood for farms. It'd maybe be doable. It'd be a pretty early Ragnarok, though, but I think it'd maybe be doable. Nice raid here. Nice raid here. Market for Batu. Batu has decent looking resources there, man. You got Scotty in your back pocket, you know, to prevent Fleming weapons action. What's Batu's win condition? Now that he's up heroic himself, you know, they're kind of on an even playing field. Batu's resources look pretty decent. I think he could maybe target Mythic. Maybe do some pretty decent damage with Nidhogg. I don't know about a Fimbulwinter. Fimbulwinter would maybe be good. Fimbulwinter would maybe be good. Since Hells is still on 1 TC, like a 15 minute tier would be decent. Maybe get it in, sneak it in before Ragnarok as well. That could be good. Instead of Hell, instead of going through Hell, because he already has a hill fort there. It would, you know, help prevent any issues with Nidhogg griefing the dwarves. Heavy thrown axeman, okay. Yeah, Batu clicks up Mythic, and he is going tier. Okay, so he does. He sees what I see, I suppose. I think it's a good decision, honestly, going for tier. Hell is going to be good regardless, but you know what is going to be a bit more impactful. Considering 1 TC to 1 TC, is it going to be Nidhogg? Maybe yes, but Axe of Moosebell, and a lot of heavy throwing axemen kind of changes that a little bit. Maybe perhaps a flaming weapon, Fimbulwinter flaming weapons. To avoid the frost bullshit altogether. That's definitely a possibility. He does have a decent amount of Herseer. Holy shit, look at that. Loki macro. Loki macro, right there, baby. Loki macro. Would it be worth it to frost that? To just have a completely, maybe not now since he's already clicked up, but you know, would it maybe be worth it to just completely idle literally all of his economy? It's all of his economy right here. That wouldn't be the worst idea. You could get a couple of veil kills with your units as well, you know. It's not the worst idea. Speaking of the worst idea, I think that farm, this layer of farms, that is the worst idea, Hells. Yeah, I think he's threatening Fimbulwinter Flame weapons, man. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. Batu really has not been aggressive at all in this game. He's still on 80 pop. I think he needs... There we go. There's Flame Weapons of Fimbulwinter, okay? The Fimbulwinter Wolves, man. Again, we've had really bummer Fimbulwinters in Fimbulwinter. Seriously. I mean, the Wolves eventually get over there, but look. Idle. Whatever. They picked off some houses. Sick. Idle. Look at this. Sick. They got a couple throwing axemen, but, you know, whatever. Oh, good. Yeah, the Fimbulwinters have been big-time bummers in Fimbulwinter. I'm so bummed. It'd be so much better to have a sick Fimbulwinter in Fimbulwinter. Decent flame of weapons here, though. Let's check Hells. You going for Mythic? Yeah, Hell's still not really targeting Mythic at all. Not with that food eco, at least. This is starting to look a little bit... I know the result of these games, but still. At this point in time, if I were casting this live, this is looking sketchy for Hells. Like, he doesn't have... He's still on 1 TC. He only has shitty farms right here. The Frost is good. Okay, fine. The Frost is good, but you know, you're getting harassed heavily on your gold mine right there. The flaming weapons was like nothing. He should have just used Fimbulwinter and just saved flaming weapons. Flaming weapons didn't really do much at all, it didn't seem like. But Hells does have the market up in preparation for clicking Ragnarok. But yeah, it's not happening anytime soon. Look at that eco. I guess Hells could maybe just go full heroic into heroic. I was thinking of Ragnarok. You could just go full into heroic and just gold starve. I could look, 11 dwarves. Like, he doesn't even have any wood, no farms. Loki macro, baby. Loki macro. There we go. At least he's splitting up his gold, it looks like, which is sick. Yeah, these are pretty good looking throwing axemen. Oh, you silly boy. Oh, I wonder if this was... Hells, did you maybe get Axe of Moose spell expecting Nidhogg, perhaps? Like, what happens in this game? Is it just a gold starve? Like, what is happening here? This is a weird game. Really passive Loki play from... And Batu calls it. Okay, okay. Okay. Hells, which one are you, Hells? I can't see my own little... Hells is... Okay, score 1. Okay, so Hells goes up 1 zip. Hells goes up 1 zip. Alright, let's look at the post game real quick. Wow. Those are a bunch of Fimbulwinter Wolves that died, but yeah, really even KD. Just... That was kind of a weird, very chill Norse War. That's one of the chillest Norse Wars I think we've ever seen. Like, Hells kicked him off of Boars for a bit. That was nice. A little bit of aggression here early on. Okay. Killed a tower. Some little bit of Herseer raiding. Not a lot. There was an Einarjar, a battle board that was doing some bullshit right here. You know, they just kind of ran around and positioned, and finally we had some action, and then it's over. It was kind of a weird game. Oops. WTF is this? I'll tell you what the WTF this is, Mr. Hero. The map is called Borderlands. The big trope here is that in between the players, they spawn really close together. But the big trope is that there's that long, thin line of wood. That's not thin. That's pretty thick. It's pretty girthy right there. Anyways, there's this mildly girthy forest in between them. Okay. The thing with this map is that there's quite a lot of resources. Like if you look around this backside of Hells's base, good couple of hunt patches. There we go. Lots of boars. Lots of boars, couple of hunt patches, lots of gold options. Lots of gold options. Same thing for Batu over on this other side. Oh, I didn't really introduce their gods. We got a Loki mirror, people. We got a Loki mirror. So Loki for Hells, Loki for Batu. So a Loki mirror. Loki mirror. Yeah, lots of resources. This is actually maybe a little bit low hunt compared to other Borderland maps that I've seen in the past. Yeah. Hi, Illuminati. Feels good to see some TT. A week-long paradise vacation is hell with no AO. Yeah, how was your vacation, man? How was your vacation? You went to Europe, right? Somewhere over in Europe? Maybe over to Spain again? Anyway, so there's really not a lot to talk about this map. Let's look at the TC's more population, the Eye of Horus. How about the Trios bow? This doesn't archers ballista. I guess ballista do more damage. That's, you know, maybe something there. Let's just fast forward into classical, huh? I guess we could maybe, yeah, okay, so there's Batu's temple. Hells, where's your temple going? Hell's maybe not going for Set. Are you going for Seti? Hell's going to Heimdall. It's going to be like a 430 Heimdall roughly? All right, cool. How about Batu? Batu up going up through for Seti. I mean, this is fairly convenient. The fact that Hell's built his temple over on this left-hand side. That's where the majority of the additional gold mines are, over on the left-hand side. Plus, he has decent access to that starting gold mine right there. There's this guy up over here, so there's this guy up over there. There's the, you know, berries. There's hunt. There's boars. There's a lot of resources here to defend against a Heimdall rush, honestly. So I think Batu's okay. I'm not crazy about this the Heimdall decision, Hells, but let's see. Let's see. You're in Spain now, just got done with Rome. Oh, sick. Rome was pretty ugly besides the Vatican. Oh. It's identical to New York with how dirty the streets are, but the food was aight. Alright. Well, yeah, that's kind of how big cities go, Illuminati. I'm sure you're used to military bases, the cleanliness of a military base, but yeah, that's baby's first Euro trip. No, he's been to Europe before. I remember he's gone to Spain. He's been to Spain, I think. Anyways, Cape, double longhouse coming up for Hells. Okay. How about Batu? Batu back. Ulfsarks, that's interesting. Ulfsark spam early. Okay. Einspawn for Hells. Sick. Okay, there goes a troll. Some throwing axemen are gonna just completely demolish the Ulfsarks, but that Valkyrie, very nice Valk spawn by Batu. Okay. There's still an Ein left. Some pretty low HP Herseer here. There we go. Jeez, are you kidding me? Dude, Hells, once again, I know the result of this game. I'm sorry, everybody that doesn't. I know the result of this game. What is happening here? Batu's looking good here, man. Batu's looking great here, honestly. Yeah, the Ulfsark spam, pretty decent, man. Pretty decent. It looks like it worked out for Batu. A little bit better than it worked out for Mr. Boat in their series. Ooh, ouch. Okay. I like that troll right there, man. Get that guy in on those throwing axemen, huh? Well, okay. Okay. I think eventually, yeah, only the one longhouse for Batu. So eventually Hells is going to catch back up on population numbers, military numbers. He has that additional longhouse compared to Batu, assuming it's producing. Eventually, Batu's gonna want to drop another longhouse himself. When you see what's going on over here, it's one thing to stick with one longhouse and one temple when you're just doing kind of standard for SETI raiding play, but when you're facing against aggression like this, yeah, you want to get production out, man. Definitely want to get production out. He goes for a troll. That's interesting. And the throwing axeman, yes! Sick. Targets the throwing axeman right away. Is that Herseer, maybe? Okay, Hells saves the Herseer. Man, this is kind of insane macro right here. So much on wood? Is he like going for a troll spam? Is he serious about this? He's going for a troll spam, dude. Wow, okay. Wow. He's gonna have 3 trolls. 3 trolls. And I think he's built all of those because the one that died over here, I think that was his free troll that died over here. I don't think that was a spawn. So he's made 3 trolls. That's kind of funny. Okay, well, yeah, see, at this point in time, Hells is pretty much caught back up on the numbers, military numbers. The trolls are going to be pretty sick, especially against Einherjar. I know they do a surprising amount of damage against Einherjar, honestly. Does Healing Spring affect buildings? No, but it should. Actually, no, it shouldn't. It's a healing spring. So water is healing to, like, humans or, you know, things that are alive, right? Water is not very good for a building, so I've been told. Says, you know, in an old apartment back in the day, says under the sink at an old apartment years ago, no, water is not good for buildings. There's another troll, man. He just auto-queuing trolls. It's hilarious, dude. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Steals a cow. Ouch. The troll spam. Dude, we've actually seen this before. Was it last year, Fimbulwinter? It might have been last year's Fimbulwinter. I'm not sure. I think we saw Grand Monster do almost exactly this. He went for, maybe it was Odin or something. No. It had to have been Loki. It had to have been Loki. I think he did go for like a double temple troll spam and his opponent was rushing him. Almost this exact situation, actually. No. It was last year, Madi. It was Grand Monster last year. On this specific map. On this specific map is what I'm thinking of. Throw water over half the sinking ship magically heals. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Snowcone, exactly. Well, I mean, it works though. The logic works because the ship, the halfway sinking ship, is alive, right? It's a unit, it's alive. No, Madi, it was Fimbulwinter 2, Grand Monster on this map. You're thinking of a different... it was Shelby against Grass and Groom this year on Marsh that was... It was a different... Yeah, it was a different game. But I mean defending against, like, the Heimdall Rush and everything. Hammer Troll coming in sick. He needs to fight a little bit more to keep the favor generation going. He needs to keep... Or, you know, be looking for some fights. I don't know if you can just go straight troll spam. Would it be bad to get towers for red? I don't know if that would really give him much. I guess that's well, he's getting it. There's your answer. Well, there's Batu's answer for you, Illuminati. I don't know if it would do all that much, honestly. Because that gold mine is almost over. The gold mine's almost over. He's gonna be focusing over here. Over here. Ah, he actually kicked him off of Hunt. That's nice. By Hells. Batu's playing really passive, man. In that previous game on Ghost Lake, and like, let's play fast. Let's get into some action here, baby. Oh, is he gonna lose all his trolls? Is he gonna lose all his trolls? He deletes his house. He's like, run, fatties, shit. House, get out of here. You're in the way. Did Hells use his undermine? No. No. All right, what are we waiting for? Hells must have just clicked up or something. No, he did not. What are we waiting for, Hells? What are we waiting for? The TC. Waiting for the TC to go up. Okay, that's interesting. Batu's already switched over to this back gold mine. Okay. Okay. Of which Hells is aware. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Some action. Just the slightest of action. They're just... Batu is such a tease. These two are just such teases. They're like, big fight coming up. Big fight coming up. Boop. Gonna kill a little hearse here. Boop. There goes a throwing axeman. Come on, we want to see the good stuff. Let's fucking go. We want to see death. What's the... In fact, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. 19 to 11. Come on. We like, look at all this military. We want more. We want more. Let's go. Let's go, Hells. Let's get the show on the road, dude. It's coming. I feel it coming. Feel it coming. Okay, it's coming, baby. It's coming. It's coming. Somebody's coming. The trolls are sick. Is he gonna micro on the Einherjar? It looks like yes-ish. This is a weird looking fight here. Okay, the TC lost a little bit of HP. Okay, there we go. That was looking good for Batu there for a second, but boom, just like that. Hells is looking just fine, man. He's got another Ein coming in behind. There's a Valk spawn. Boom, just like that. Man, talk about opening the floodgates. Jeez. And Batu calls it. All right. So they just tickle our pickles and then just give us, you know, the whole cucumber, baby. Very nice. All right. Now what is the KD? Now this is what I'm talking about, man. 37 to 44. Now we are talking. Now we're talking. Okay, so it's 3:15 my time, meaning Tiger Boss has not showed up. Let me add him again. Does anybody see Tiger Boss in like a Woobly or anything like that? Nice eco, Hells. Nice eco. Second TC didn't really matter all that much. I think what mattered, honestly, is that Hells has been hunting this whole time. Now he's on berries, whereas Batu was not able to hunt. He wasn't able to hunt very much, actually. He even got kicked off of that boar right there. Bummer for him, eh? All right, everybody. Welcome to Frozen Wastes. Probably one of my most hated maps. I don't know why. Everybody says, "Oh, this is supposed to be good for Norse." Blech. I don't get it, personally. For some reason, I don't get it. I don't know why, but I don't get it. I hate this map so much. But whatever. It's Batu's map pick. His prerogative. Whatever. Anyways, okay. We have a big old fat Odin mirror in this game. We got Hells in the blue. He's playing Odin. We'll switch Aruski over to Odin. Batu switching over to Odin. I guess not a big surprise that Hells is going Odin. He went Odin, Loki, now back to Odin. Batu, Loki, over to Odin. Okay. First and foremost, I suppose, this map can sometimes have double starting gold mine. This is only a single gold mine Frozen Wastes map, however. Nice starting hunt, of course. Hells down to the bottom side of his base. Boom, deliciously beautiful patch of elk down there. Very nice. You know, decent enough gold mine right there. It's not super far away, not super close to the ice either, which makes it, you know, a lot more defensible. Frozen Waste is fun in team games. No, it is not, Snow Cone. No, it is not. It is maybe even more frustrating in team games compared to 1v1s. Anyway, so pretty good hunt for Hells. He's got another gold mine up on this top side. Not the worst thing in the world, not the best thing in the world. It's Frozen Waste. Your gold's just going to be exposed and shitty. How about Batu? Batu, delicious. Yes, of course. Caribou. He actually has berries up on the top. No, so his next hunt spot's going to be down again. Pretty simple. Ooh, he actually has 3 walruses forward that he could take. Nice. Walrai. 3 walrai. Plural of walrus. Walrai. Anyways, walrai plus some elk that he can take. So nice. I don't know if anybody really necessarily has. Plus this gold mine is pretty darn decent. I don't know if either player really has a map advantage here. Perhaps this TC in the very center of everything maybe is a bummer for Batu. It's maybe an easier target for Hells to hit, whereas Hells' third TC is up kind of on this top side. So maybe that's a bummer, but he does get the closer Walrai, which is nice. I like this better than Ghost Lake. Ghost Lake is the shittiest map out there. Bro, what? Nuh-uh. I disagree with that. I prefer Ghost Lake probably over Savannah. I really don't like Frozen Wastes. I'm not a big fan of Oasis, but depending on the matchup, it's not the worst map in the world. Yeah, I don't like this map at all. All right, let's get into this. We got Freya coming in for Hells. Okay, there's this temple. There's this temple. Koya, I am not kidding you. I hate this map. I am not kidding you at all. Anyway, Freya coming in for Hells. Oh, hell yeah. And interesting, Heimdall coming in for Batu. This is a nice little imbalance here. Thank you for the raid, Naka. I'm sure Naka, we're doing Fimbulwinter games. We're doing Fimbulwinter games. So everybody, today there was the qualifier number 2 for the golden gift that we were actually casting earlier. But there's some scheduled matches today that we had to cover for Fimbulwinter. So yeah, thank you for the raid, man. There were some sick games in that qualifier. There were sick games that I casted. Everybody said that games before I started were sick as well. So that qualifier, it sounded like it was an excellent qualifier. Hopefully the finals delivered, Naka. Oh, almost got a couple of bill picks there, man. Check that out. Ooh. Skin of your teeth, sir. Skin of your teeth. Okay. There we go. Batu using his Undermine on the starting Longhouse of Hells. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Nice little delay there. Already have Ulfsarks coming out for Batu. Okay. Second Longhouse coming out. Valk against the, can I adjust the overlay? Yes, I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm so sorry. I forgot to move the Odin thingy out of the way. My bad, sorry. I forget about that all the time. I need to do something about that. I keep forgetting about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, okay. Still on the starting hunt. Still on the starting hunt. Okay, second Longhouse coming up. Second Longhouse coming up. Nice. Should be fine to take this hunt afterwards. Hells should be. Again, Batu probably should be okay. Maybe to take the walruses forward. Maybe it'd be a little bit safer, out of the way, going for the elk. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe not, honestly. Hell's going for RC. That's a little bit surprising. Since he sees all of this forward shit, plus it's an Odin mirror, if he goes for 2 longhouses, raiding cavalry, that would be very surprising to me. This is a pretty good looking fight here for Hells, honestly. There's the hunt, okay. Yeah, this is a surprisingly good looking fight for Hells. I think. Yeah. When is Hero versus Mr. Boat? It already happened. Kill. It already happened. There we go. Throwing Axeman coming out. Okay. Are we getting some more damage on the... We are getting more damage. 5 bills. Almost going to lose another villager on the hunt. Okay. Could maybe pick off a couple of more as well. Couple of low HP boys right there. Okay, so Hells wins the fight on his longhouses. Get some sick who won? Well, you could look at the bracket, I suppose, Kill, or you could look at the VOD when I'm done. Go back in the history. Okay, so 2 longhouses for both players. Looks like RC throwing Axeman for the pair of them as well. Okay. Yeah, that was nice harassment with the Valkyrie. Really nice harassment with the Valkyrie. Okay. Oh. Okay, so what's next? I mean, we're taking hunt. How about Batu? Batu's taking some hunt as well. Okay. Hells definitely has a nice advantage eco-wise with the additional hunt villagers. Okay. Are we just fighting straight up here in the middle? Man. Once again, everybody, just like game 1, just like game 2, we have passive, although at least Batu, you know, forced a nice fight right here. Just engage, Hells, engage. I want to see the carnage. Come on. Stop teasing us, dude. Just give me the fights. Give me the fights. Give me the death. Give it to me. Give it to me, Hells. Give it to me. I want it. The Irons are eventually going to be pretty sick, honestly. The Iron spam eventually is going to be sick if Batu can afford it. Doesn't have a ton of favor just yet. But eventually, if Hells isn't careful, if there's too many Einarjar in the army of Batu, it's gonna be scary. But I mean, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Look at the numbers. Batu's army is literally half the size. Look at that, dude. Just engage, man. Just engage, Hells, for the love of all that is holy and snowy. Just engage, man. That would have been a sick fight for you to take right there. I think. No, instead we're gonna go hit the hunt. Not a bad option. Fine, not a bad option. At least we get some kills. This actually is sick to hit his food right here. That's actually pretty darn sick. Is it raw versus raw here or what? Yeah, exactly, Monty, exactly. Monty, if Tiger Ball shows up today, I want to see some action, buddy. I want to see some action. Like in game 2, they were just like, oh, stop. And then there at the end, Hells is like, all right, he's got, he put on his big boy pants, and then he unzipped that shit and right into the base of Batu. Just giving it to us all at once. Ooh, catching the Einarjar like that. Sick. See ya. There goes a 9. There's just not enough army here for Batu. Batu's definitely got to retreat here. He may or may not be toast shortly. Yeah, this dude, this is what I wanted 2 minutes ago, man. Let's go. This is great. This is a great fight for Hells right here. Batu is insane for trying to take these fights, man. Or trying to micro that, not these fights, because, you know, this earlier fight, it actually looked, in my opinion, it looked good for Batu with the Ulfsarks and whatnot. But yeah, taking the second fight right here, ay caramba. No bueno, man. No bueno. Well, there you have it. Boom. Hells takes it 3-zip, straight up, best of 5, round 2. Ooh, I need to fix that. My little scoreboard is just not what it needs to be. Let's scoot you over, buddy. There you go. There you go. That's a little bit more. Nope. Let's scoot you over, friend. There you go. Give you a little bit of breathing room, huh? There you go. That feels better. Anyways, yeah. Well, not that sound because I grabbed my axe first. The Valk roasted him. Yeah, dude, that's a good point, man. That Valkyrie hitting his food, you know, continuing to do some pressure here. I don't know. I didn't really pay a ton more attention to it. I'm not sure if you hit the wood line or not. Doesn't look like it. I'm sure you would have picked off those weak villagers right there. But man, taking that last fight, he just didn't have the numbers. He just didn't have the numbers, honestly. Well, in fact, let's look at the military timeline. Yeah, right after that first fight, I'm actually a little bit surprised that, you know, Batu ended up losing that fight. It looked pretty darn good for him early on. But still, yeah, he just never could quite recover with the numbers after that losing that first fight. Good KD, 2-1, good KD. Well, okay, so that was convincing from Hells. Taking the series 3-zip. Well done, dude. Well done. Yeah, like all 3 of those games, you guys were just like, and then and the game's done. What? Okay, everybody.